Alright guys, welcome back to the next episode on this Primal Fear series. So, today is going to be all about breeding our Indominus Rexes to hopefully get an origin killing DINO. So, as you can see in front of me, we have our two starter Indoms. If I remember, I will edit the stats that I've taken a picture of on either side. So, what we want from these is the male has a 83 points in melee, the female has a 71 points in health, and then we also want one of their weights. So what we want is to get a single male that has points, has the 83 damage, has a 71 health, and also has any of their weights. This way we can make then our male that we're going to breed with a low level Indom that we got yesterday from a random egg that we killed when we killed some Apex Indoms in the wild, to then make a better Indom. So we can breed the low level stats of the low level Indom into the one with the stats we want to make the perfect breeding pair. And then we can mutate on that to get the stats we want without causing any issues. So, we're just waiting for these eggs now. So, what I'll do is, I will bring you back once these have laid an egg. Oh, never mind. It just happens when I say that. Okay. Right, so, what I'm going to do, as you can see, I've set up a breeding thing over here. So what I'm going to do is, I will drop this egg, and I will bring you back once this egg is hatched, and we can see what stats it's got. Right guys, and we're back. So, as you can see, our soul thing has got the egg that we wanted. Unfortunately it is a female, but it's got the health we wanted, the attack we wanted, and the weight we wanted. So we just need to keep going until we get a Indom. There is a male that has that. So let's start the breeding off again, and we'll just let it keep going, and I'll bring you back once we get one. Right guys, so I've been through around 30 eggs and only just got the one that we want. It is ironically the exact same stats as the female we had earlier. As you can see, I've gone through multiple attempts. I cannot get the right stats. This is the problem when you start off like this. You need to get the perfect ones. But finally, we got one. It is a male. It has the 83, 86, 71. The rest of the stats do not matter. So I've gone up and matured it. So, what we want to do now is we want to put away these two because they're now no longer needed because we have all the stats we want in this male here. Okay, so we have the male there, and we also have this low level female. So hold on, before we go any further, let me just show you these stats. So what we're wanting from this is we obviously don't want the attack. We don't want the weight. We don't want the attack, don't want the weight, and we don't want the health from this DINO, but we want everything else. So we want the 2 movement speed, we want the 5 oxygen, the 5 stamina, the 3 food. Yeah? So, what we want to do now is we have our... Let's just rename this... Starter DINO stats, and then we have our low level female here. So what we're going to do is breed these two together, and then when we have the perfect stats, that's when we can start breeding for the perfect pair. What you want to try and do with this is you want to get as many stats into the male as possible. So if you get your 3 stats you want, but then you get 2 of the female stats, swap out your male. So then you have 5 stats that are going to be guaranteed because they're the same on each dino. And keep doing that until you have the perfect one. What I'll do is I will bring you back once I have the perfect one. Right guys, so as you can see here, that's our starter dino, 83, 86, 71. And we have here 83, 86, 71, and then 2 stats from the female. So what we want to do is change our male out. Let him grow up. And then what we'll do is make him breed with the female, and then we'll have them stats all the time. Unless we get a mutation. And once again, I'll bring you back once they make an egg, basically. And we can carry on. Basically, this is to, in normal Ark, not modded, this is to reduce your dino's level. So you don't go past the limit, basically. But yeah, so we've got it on passive, we've got it on ignore group whistle. So these two will mate, and I will bring you back once we have our basically perfect pair. Right guys, so we're back at base, got our stuff, shame. But we did get this, so this is good because we can either replace our low level female or just let them breed together and just keep trying to get that perfect one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the level 40 there because they are still the stats we want, and then just basically set this one to breed as well. Right guys, I'll bring you back once these have all laid eggs, and hopefully we can get some good ones. We didn't get some good ones in here. Like, that one would have been good if it would have had the movement speed to 5 as well. So yeah, but unfortunately it wasn't. So what we'll do is we'll just destroy them and then wait for the next ones. Right, so back in a minute. Right guys, we've got 4 more eggs. Let's see what we got. So we got 83, 60. Yeah, so don't want that one. 86, 66, don't want that one. 83, 66, 70. That is near enough the perfect. You know what? We're actually going to change our. Hold on. So that is our perk. Is it that one? No, it's that one, isn't it? That is near enough a perfect male. All we need is the movement speed to go down. So now this should be a lot easier now because we will constantly be getting the stats we want. Like, because he has all the other stats the same as a female. Well, there's only one way to find out, ain't there? So, because all the low stats we want other than movement speed, they should be the same. Now, all we need is a female that has the same attack, weight, and HP. Then we're golden, because then we can just replace them there. And then that's basically near enough a perfect breed. We just need that movement speed down as well. So I'll bring you back. Right guys, and we're back. So I went through about 30 eggs and we weren't getting the movement speed. However, we have got a perfect male and a perfect female with all the stats we want except for movement speed. So now all we need to do is breed these guys up, get a few of them, and then start letting them mutate, and then stack a load of attack mutations on. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that happen before the next episode. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and and I hope to see you in the next one.